G L E S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General, also a fourth for the Better Bird podcast. If you have not done it, I don't know what you've been, where you've been, I don't know what's been going on with you, but if you have not done it, make sure you please hit that sub button right down there. I appreciate it. On the road to 3K, almost there, man. And also, you gotta hit that bell just so you know when I put up all this flavor, just so you know when I do community posts. Just like I did a couple hours ago, and I wanted to know from y'all, and it looks like it's 67% saying yes, or saying no, should I say. I asked, and I told y'all that this video was coming. I asked, is Zach Ertz, do you want Zach Ertz here next year in the Eagles uniform in 2021? That's what I asked, and 67% of y'all said hell no to the no. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that voted. Here's what I can say. It's really not a debate to me. It's really not an argument. I know other people, other content creators been saying you can't lose Zach Ertz. I was saying get rid of him last year. And we seen what happened. It just looked like he broke down in front of our eyes. He broke down in front of our eyes, man. After that, after beating the receptions for most receptions for a tight end, after winning that, he been breaking down. He just been breaking down, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I like Zach Ertz as I ain't gonna say person because I don't know him, but it just feels as though he for Philly. You know what I mean? And he don't want to leave, or whatever the case may be. But once again, the same thing that I have a problem with Brandon Graham. Not really a problem, but the situation is you cannot, just because these guys were drafted and they are Eagles, you cannot keep holding on to these dudes, man. That's why we find ourselves in the trouble that we find ourselves in. And you damn sure can't keep trying to pay them. To me, I thought, well, because he got hurt, it really impacted on my thinking of Dallas Goedert. I thought Dallas Goedert could take the rings, but I seen that he wasn't as much as a factor as I wanted him to be when he had them starting games. You know what I mean? It seemed like Richard Rodgers produced more to him. And that's another guy. That's really the X factor in all this. Because we could talk about going to get Pitts and having him and Goddard. You know what I mean? That'd be a nasty duo. I think all of them, well, not all of them, because I don't know if we keep Richard Rodgers. But I think both of them dudes can play all across the field. I think they can play slot, outside. You know what I mean? Both can block. So that'd definitely be a crazy duo. That'll probably be one of the closest things that you've seen since, and I hate to say the dude's name, but Aaron Hernandez and Grunt. Two big physical guys, you know what I mean? Athletic. And that can go get it. I like Dallas Goedert a lot. I was hoping that he showed me more. You know what I mean? Here go the link right here, y'all. Y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. You know, I'm always in the city. You already know. But I was hoping that Dallas Goedert could have showed me more. You know what I mean? With the injury of Zach Ertz, but he also was coming on injuries himself. You know what I mean? There you go, one more time. Just let y'all see. He also was coming off injuries on and off himself. So it was really hard to try to dissect what was going on. But I thought that he would do more. You know what I mean? But back to Zach Ertz. It comes a time in a man's life when he just got to pack his bags. And it is what it is. And there's no dispersions on him. But you can't keep having guys around that's just getting older when his team is trying to get younger. Especially if you're going to have to, because you're going to have to pay him soon. This year. At the end of this year, you're going to have to pay him. So why not try to get something for him while he's on his last year deal? Last year, you probably could have got more for him. You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. You could have got more for him last year because it would have been 2 years on his deal. But now you want to wait, and now you're probably going to get half of what you could have got last year. You probably could have got a second or third round pick last year for Zach Ertz. You know what I mean? Still a weapon. A lot of teams would love to have him. A lot of teams don't really have tight ends. You know what I mean? A possession guy like that. So a lot of teams, I think, would have loved to have him, man. We already know Baltimore. Well, we don't know for sure, but it was reports that Baltimore wanted him, and a couple other teams just last year. So who knows what we would have got for him? But I think it could have been a second or third round. Now I think you only getting a fourth or a fifth because of him being a year older and what he did last year, which was buns. The whole team was buns, but he definitely was buns. You know what I mean? It just seemed like he ain't give no effort. I seen dudes just bump him at the line of scrimmage. He didn't fight through that. I was kind of disgusted at Zach Ertz the first couple games of the season. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So my answer is yeah, hell yeah. Get what you can for Zach Ertz. Let Richard Rodgers and Dallas Goedert play, because a lot of people sleeping on Richard Rodgers, man. This dude makes play after play after play. I understand he's getting older too, but you ain't got to pay him nothing. You ain't really got to pay Richard Rodgers nothing. The most he going to get is like $3 million. If that. So, I'm cool on Zach Ertz, man. Love him as an Eagle. Everything that he did. Love him how he performed in the Super Bowl, all that. But we got to stop being emotionally attached to these guys just because they was drafted here and done won the Super Bowl here. Brandon Graham is another one. Fletcher Cox is another one. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It just seemed like Fletcher Cox is breaking down, and I'm going to get with him probably in the next couple of days. It just seems like he's breaking down. This team got to get younger, man. And we cannot do that if we keep trying to hold on to older guys just because we drafted them or they were here when we won the Super Bowl. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Me, I'm done. I'm done with that. Like him, but he got to go. Real fast, y'all. Shout out to Philly 500. I should be doing a live stream with him tomorrow around 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern time. Make sure y'all tune in. Be there, beware. Y'all already know, man. Yo, that.